More style. More tech. More agility. The MG ZST. It's the more you've been looking for.
NOx Air Purification Air Conditioning at AC Store Kawana. Across the Sunshine Coast on 91.1 and iHeartRadio. This is Hot 91
Hi, I'm Sinead Doberson. The federal government is being urged to intervene to keep the 2026 Com Games in Australia. It comes after Victoria sensationally pulled out of hosting the event, with the Gold Coast now putting its hand up to help out, but no one seems to be keen. Acting Liberal leader Susan Lee has told the ABC the Prime Minister has a responsibility to save our country's reputation.
He should take some responsibility. I'm not saying he should put the Games on at Commonwealth cost at any cost. I'm not saying that at all. I want both Daniel Andrews and Anthony Albanese to explore creative solutions.
A gunman remains on the run after allegedly robbing two service stations in Logan. The man stormed a Homeview servo around 3:30 this morning, getting away with the cash register. Just moments later, he targeted another servo in Kingsholm, nabbing the till after threatening a worker with the firearm. Police are still trying to piece together the moments leading up to a horror blast that claimed the life of a man at a home on the Gold Coast. The blaze erupted just seconds after officers were called to conduct a welfare check on the 52-year-old at Upper Coomera yesterday. A crime scene remains in place with investigations ongoing. New data has revealed thousands of Queenslanders are clogging our already overwhelmed emergency departments with minor injuries. More than 180 patients are visiting EDs each day for issues like ingrown toenails, sunburn and even hiccups, with the lack of access to GPs and shortage of bulk billing options being blamed. The Federal Health Department is now being urged to deliver the 11 urgent care clinics promised to the state to help ease the burden. Cowboys coach Todd Payton has defended a tackle which saw Valentine Holmes' Portal report and sent to the bin in last night's 24-16 win over the Eels. The NRL Match Review Committee is yet to reveal whether Holmes will be charged, but Payton says he believes it was the wrong call.
Definitely wasn't forceful contact to the head because of the speed that Val was coming in and the speed that Mitch was coming in. If that's forceful contact to the head, he's going to hospital or he's going to get a HIA assessment. Thought it was good contact on the ball and the whiplash made it look worse than what it was.
Today, the Panthers take on the Bulldogs and Sharks battle the Seagulls. To AFL, and the Suns will field an unchanged lineup for just the second time this season when they take on the Giants in Canberra next hour. Australia has a final day fight on its hands, still trailing England by 61 runs with 5 wickets in hand in the fourth Ashes Test. A draw is looking like the most likely outcome though, with wet weather continuing to wreak havoc in Manchester. An American Brian Harman is in the box seat to win the British Open Championship, leading the major by 5 shots with 18 holes left to play. Jason Day is the best of the Aussies, sitting tied for 4th on 5 under, 7 shots off the pace.
Panasonic Nano X Air Purification Air Conditioning at AC Store Kawana. Heading to the beach? 91.1 Hot FM, Beach and Surf with Robbie Sherwell.
South-southeasterly winds across the coast beaches between 10 and 15 knots. We had a high tide about half an hour ago. The swell is slowly starting to build out at sea. It is a solid 1.2 metres from the south-southeasterly direction, sitting at 10 to 12 second intervals. The northern end of the coast is biggest, but with the southeasters setting in, the place we're checking for a wave will be southern corner of Alexandra Bay, down around Coolum. Maroochydore. On the southern end, take the southern end of Dickey Beach through to Curramundi. If you're thinking about a swim, all beaches up and down the coast are open. The water is still around that 21 degrees. Please stay safe. Only swim between the red and yellow flags. Learn to surf with Robbie Sherwell's XL Surfing Academy. Inquire now about all our Learn to Surf programs at xlsurf.com.au. We'll check beaches and surf again in the morning at 6.
Sunshine Coast Flooring Extra Batinia, Showroom Trade Centre, Kaluan.
This forecast has deteriorated. Showers increasing is the forecast now. Rain expected tomorrow with a top of just 18 degrees. Showers easing back on Tuesday. And around our maximum right now, 20 degrees.